I came across something very weird to do with the RouterLink directive. This is what you can see here. So this is weird because you can see this is within a button, and this works fine, right? But when you come here, then this doesn't work. So let me go and show you what I'm talking about. So I think let me put this side by side. Just give me a second, please. And yeah, so this is about, a bit of the project. So we have like these jobs, and if I go to so this is like the home page. It's called jobs list. So I'll just go in here and so show you, but this is coming from a component called app job, which is right here, and this is its template. So no, sorry, this is a test file. This is its component, and so what you see here is how I'm navigating from this page to the details of this particular job, right? And so it is what you see. I say if I click on apply, then I'll follow this router link, right? And surprisingly, that works because you see I go to a particular page. So this doesn't look nice, that part case. Don't worry about the interface, because this is just me trying to see how things work. So I go to this page, but the surprising part is you see this apply now. If I click on it, it doesn't show me, it doesn't go to whatever it is, the next page that I want to go to. Yet I've used the same router link. I'm not sure what they call it here. I don't know if it's a property or whatever, or a directive. So let me go to this file here. So the details, if I go to the job details, which is right here, I'll close that so that we can see. This is a router link, right? And it is the same as the other one. It is the same as this. So this works, right? But in the details page, this doesn't work. So I spent a lot of time trying to see why this doesn't work. I couldn't figure it out. I tried a lot of things, but it wasn't going through. And so I tried ChatGPT and asked why this wasn't working. And the interesting part is that they want you to use, I think, a directive. So let me go to it right here. So you see here, so I put it in somewhere and they told me I should use this. I should use the directive instead of just using interpolation, which is what I'm doing here with interpolation. So this is interpolation. This is a directive right here. And so they go further to explain and say that RouterLink is Angular directive that binds an array of route segments. All right, so how come on one page it works? So how come on this page it works? They are all buttons, but then on this particular page, the string interpolation doesn't work. That is very weird. So what they want you to do is to just put this like this. Remove the interpolation, and this is one string, and this is another. So this should work. If I go back to the page itself, I'm probably writing it wrongly. Where is it? Okay, so this is not in quotes. Right, so this should now work. It doesn't still. Okay, so the router link is also supposed to be decorated as a directive like this. So this now works. So now I'm able to go to the next page. But this is interesting because here they explain further and say, as you can see, router link binds an array of route segments. So the directive itself is just meant to work on route segments. And what it does, it breaks them into two parts and then binds them. So this is the first part, and this will be the second part. So you can see this is the second segment. And so I wanted to know how come this doesn't work. So here they're saying this uses Angular string interpolation within attribute values. And so what they're saying here is that you should always use string interpolation within text, but not within attributes. So, which is a problem, and I don't understand why, because on some pages it works. So if I'm to revert back, I want to show you the error that I get when I try to debug. So if I go back and do this, it doesn't go. So let's look at the debug and see what the issue is. So if I look at the console, let's go back. All right, let me first clear this. So let's go back again. And so you can see it says it cannot match the routes. The route is right, but then I think it is failing to add the ID and navigate to the particular ID. Cannot match any routes. So this is a problem. But as soon as we change it back to where it was, if you use the router directive and put the route into the segment. Now it will be able to pick it up. So you can see now it works. Yeah, so, and as you can see, there are no errors now. It is getting the route very well. I just wanted to share that because I spent a lot of time trying to make it work, but you get it now. And here they're explaining why the router link directive works. It says all parts of a route are dynamically executed as expressions. And I think this is where the power of the router link directive is. Okay, so thanks guys for watching. And if anyone has a particular reason why on one page or on one template it works, for example here it works, and it is still a dynamic route because we are going from here to here, so this works, and I'm using string interpolation. But here, if I use string interpolation to go to the next page, to go to this particular page, it does not work, right? But also, I'm looking at this, and I think this is probably where the problem is coming from. Looks to me like it is not picking the ID of so this is problematic because it should be picking this ID and it isn't, right? So that's a problem. I'll have to work on that, and probably when I do an entire video on this, I will share it as well. Thanks guys for watching. If anyone understands this, I would appreciate an explanation as to why it works somewhere and sometimes it doesn't, but probably like what I've seen could be the fact that this route, this ID for this particular listing is not getting picked, which would be problematic, right? Because okay, I think this video is long enough. I don't want to make it any longer. Thanks guys for watching.